What's poppin', gang? Today I'm going to be talking about 5 ways to mix and master your music with iZotope Ozone 10. If you want more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and also hit that notification bell so you'll be notified about more videos like this. Also, go ahead and check out themusicgang.com. That's my personal website where you can get free stuff like templates to download, loop kits you can download for free, and also if you need help with mixing and mastering, there's templates in there that you can download and get a better recording in a short amount of time. All right, gang, so I know a lot of you guys want to mix and master your music and stuff like that. iZotope just released their Ozone 10, and it's super great because there's so many things you can add to your music to get a better sound. Regardless of what DAW you're using, regardless if you're using Pro Tools, Logic, FL Studio, you can take these tips and bring them over to whatever DAW that you're using. For this video, I'm going to be using Pro Tools. If you want to get iZotope 10, there's a link in the description. Go ahead and get this ASAP because it's extremely helpful for mixing and mastering. And let's go ahead and get started with number 1, iZotope's new soft clipper. Now, I like using soft clipper in FL Studios because it's super great and I love using it for my drums and stuff like that. I like mixing and mastering in Pro Tools, and some of you guys may be using Logic Pro or something like that, and you might not even have a soft clipper. Ozone 10 gives you that option to add like a soft clipper to your drums to make them sound a whole lot better, and I'm going to show you how. So let's go ahead and add Ozone 10 soft clipper. You can add this plugin on your master channel, or you can add it onto your drum aux channel. So I chose to add this to my drum aux channel just because I just want to affect the actual drums and nothing else. So the way that you actually add it, you add a maximizer and they have it down here, and it may look a little bit different depending on which Ozone you guys have. And they still have some of the great functions that they've been having, like, you know, changing the different modes so you can get a different sound. But now you just have the soft clipper over here on the side, which is a really great option for mixing and mastering. So let's go ahead and get started. So what you're going to do is, you know, you can enable the soft clipper by clicking on this button right here. And then, you know, you have different types of soft clipping that you can use. You can add a light soft clipper that begins saturating at 3 decibels, a moderate soft clipper that begins adding saturation at 9 decibels, or you can add a heavy soft clipper that begins saturating at 30 decibels. Now, using the soft clipper in your mixing and mastering process, you can make your drums hit a lot harder than you did in the past. So what I'm going to do is throw in a quick couple settings here just to show you exactly how much this soft clipper is actually working. And you can see exactly in this little section here exactly how much is actually affecting the drums. So let's go ahead and enable the soft clipper and see how much of a better sound we can get. So I kind of like that right there around like the moderate soft clipping setting. I think that's the best setting for this particular situation. I really love the fact that iZotope added the soft clipper into their plugins because I've been missing this thing. I've been waiting and wishing that there's a soft clipper that I can use for my mixing and mastering process. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're getting help so far. The next plugin I want to show you is called Stabilizer. This is another new plugin that comes with iZotope 10, and I highly recommend it if you're getting into mixing and mastering because why not, man? This is a really great option, and it comes with all these plugins to help you get a better sound. Basically, what Stabilizer is going to do is use advanced algorithms and machine learning to give you a better sound. So if it feels like, okay, this is a little bit dull, it's going to give you a little bit more brightness. If there's too much bass, it's going to turn it down a little bit just so you can get a stable sound. And for this particular type of plugin, I highly recommend that you actually put it on your master channel. So right now I have it on my master channel, and let's go ahead and turn this on. So let's go ahead and adjust the amount and then find that perfect balance of where it sounds the greatest to me. Also, if you hit this all-purpose button right here, you can actually find, you know, different genres of what you're actually trying to get. Also, hit this all-purpose button right here. You could actually find the genre that you're actually using. So I'm making hip hop, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going with hip hop, and it's going to use advanced algorithms and machine learning to figure out what is the best settings for this type of genre. So I have it on hip hop. So let's go ahead and just turn this from amount 0 to all the way up to figure out the best sound. So I feel like that's good right there. So I'm gonna adjust the smooth controlling right here and just keep an eye on the actual adjustment and how it actually is smooth and more jagged. So I feel like around 25, 24, I think it sounds pretty decent. And you could also adjust the speed of how much is actually affecting the sound, and you know how slow. If you wanted to make slow adjustments, fast adjustments, you have that power to. You know, say like there's the frequency in the lows, the mids, or the highs that you feel like could use some turning down or something like that, where it's not affecting it as much. You can use these knobs right here to turn that down, depending on your situation. The next thing you guys want to do is go ahead and hit that like button because it really helps out with the channel. I appreciate it so much. The next plugin you guys want to check out from iZotope Ozone 10 is Impact. That'll help you with your drums, giving them more impact and oomph, especially in like hip hop. So let's go ahead and add Impact right here. And then you can adjust the lows, the mids, the high mids, and then the highs. So let's go ahead and play and hear exactly what it sounds like. So I think Impact is a really great option if you feel like you need a little bit more thump in your music. Definitely use Impact. You can adjust this so many different ways, adjust the frequencies of where those mids and those highs are actually affecting to get you that perfect sound that you're really looking for. Definitely use their Impact feature for sure. The next thing you want to add into your mixing and mastering process is recover size. Now this is a new option into iZotope Ozone 10. Once you go to the imager, you see this new option now, recover size. To be able to use recover size, you actually have to be taking away some of the sides to actually fix and recover those sides. You know what I'm saying? So if you're taking away some of the width of a sound, you know, you can actually use recover size to bring in some more depth to actually fix the sound, depending on the actual situation. So if you listen, I'm gonna turn the recovery size on and off so you can hear exactly how much it's actually affecting. So you can see that it's actually bringing those sounds that was left and right and bringing it to the middle so you can keep a lot of those stereo sounds, even though that you chose it to be mono. So that is a really great option for mixing and mastering. You can play around with this setting regardless of your situation or what you're doing and get a really unique sound. And they even also added some new features in here like Stereolize to make it sound even better when you're messing around with this plugin. Next, go ahead and hit that like button if you're getting help so far. And we're going to talk about the last module, which is Master Assistant. Now, Ozone use advanced algorithms and stuff like that to master your songs. And I'm going to show you exactly how it works. So as soon as you have Ozone 10 up like this, you know, you want to click on this button right here, which is going to use their machine learning and figure out what is the best option to use and what are the best plugins and modules to use to mix and master your song. Now, once you click this button, it's actually saying waiting for audio. Now it's actually waiting for you to actually play the track. So I'm going to go ahead and play the track real quick. So it's going to learn and figure out what kind of song this is. Is this a pop song? Is this a hip hop song, country song? And then figure out from that moment on, you know, what is the best type of modules to use, like Imager, Soft Clipper, or what type of different modules they can add to make this thing sound a lot better. So let's go ahead and play it real quick. All right, so as you can see here, it already automatically chose hip hop because it felt like this is a hip hop song. So it is correct. This is the hip hop song. So if you want to actually adjust some of the sounds and stuff like that, you can change the impact. Maybe it's doing too much of that. Maybe you want to add some more of the maximizer and stuff like that. You can change the dynamics of this sound. And also you can mess around with the width to make it sound a little bit more wider. If you want to turn some of that down, you have that option too, just to get a really great sound. You can also mess around. We went through stabilizer, and you know, we know what stabilizer is now because we talked about it. And you can mess around and see, you know, turn down the scaling of the stabilizer, turn it up, you know, depending on the actual sound and the situation. And just, you know, overall just get a better and faster mix with using Ozone 10. Let me know what you guys think about this. Go ahead and hit the link in the description to get your copy. It does help out the channel at no extra cost to you. Also, go ahead and check out themusicgang.com. That's my personal website where you can get free stuff like templates to download, loop kits you can download for free. And also, if you need help with mixing and mastering, there's templates in there that you can download and get a better recording in a short amount of time. Appreciate you guys for watching the video. You guys stay safe. Peace.